Hello everyone, welcome to the class. In this class I am going to take a few questions of profit and loss topic, and these are very basic questions in order to understand the concept of profit and loss and type of questions which are asked in this topic. Okay, so let's start with the question number 1 that says if selling price is double, the profit triples. Find the initial profit percent. So we have a CP which is not given and selling price. So I'm just writing CP for cost price and SP for selling price. And you know that the profit is selling price minus cost price. So this is profit, absolute profit, right? And when we do not know about CP, we can assume it as 100 or any value, but I have assumed it as 100. And SP we do not know, so I can assume it as X, and the profit will be SP minus CP, so that will be X minus 100. So this is the situation here, right? And in the question it is given that when selling price is double, so when this SP become 2X double and there is no change in CP cost price which remains 100, then this profit is 2x minus 100. So this is the new profit, right? 2x minus 100. And as per the question, the profit triples. So with the help of this, you can make the equation. So the equation has to be 2x minus 100. This is triples, 3 times x minus 100. So this is something that you need to understand. This profit, this new profit is 3 times this, 3 times of this previous profit. So this is the equation, and with the help of that I can further write 2x minus 100 is equal to 3x minus 300, or x is equal to 200. So the selling price I got initially, it was 200. So the question is find the initial profit percent. So the profit percent. So profit percent is profit. I'm just writing the formula. Profit divided by cost price and multiply this by 100. So the profit is x 200 minus 100, that is 100 profit, and CP is 100 we have assumed. So divide by 100 multiplied by 100. So that is 100%. So the profit percent is 100%. Option A is correct. Let's take the next question that says if the cost price of 12 article is equal to the selling price of 8 article, the gain percent is. So it is given in the question cost price of 12 article is equal to selling price of 8 article. So with the help of that we can find out the ratio of SP divided by CP, which comes out to be 12 by 8, or we can write this is 3 by 2. Why this is required? Because with the help of that we can calculate the profit percent with the formula, right? So the percentage profit or percentage gain is equal to that we know that profit divided by cost price and multiply this by 100. So this is the formula, or this can also be written as SP minus CP, selling price minus cost price, and divide this by cost price, multiply this by 100, or this can further be written as SP divided by CP minus 1 and multiply this by 100. So I am solving this question with the help of formula, and that's why I got this ratio SP by CP. So I will just put it here. SP by CP is equal to 3 by 2 minus 1, multiply this by 100. So this is 50, this is 1 by 2, 0.5 into 100, so that is 50%. So 50% is the profit, and option C is correct. Let's take the next question that says a shopkeeper sells 2 articles at rupees 2000 each, making a profit of 20% on the first article and a loss of 20% on the other. find the net profit or loss that he makes. Okay, so options are given in percentage. So there is a formula for this question. Otherwise you can also calculate with the conventional way, that the two articles are sold at the same price, 2000. So with the help of that you can calculate the CP, the cost price for both the articles, and then you will add both the cost price, and then you have the selling price of both the articles, and accordingly you can calculate the overall profit or loss. But that will be a time consuming, right? So in such questions there is a formula, but remember that when I'm just writing here the same thing, when two articles are given in these questions, when two articles are sold at same price, right, that means SP is same. When two articles are sold at same price, one at say X% profit and other at X% loss. This you have to remember, because this is the situation which is given in this question. When two articles are sold at same price as given in this question, 2000 each, one at X% profit, 20% profit, and the other at X% loss, 20% loss of 20%. Then in this case, then there will always be a loss. There will always be a loss in the whole transaction, right? That you have to remember. And this loss percent will be X divided by 10 square, this much percent loss. So this formula we can apply, because this question satisfies this condition, and accordingly we can find it. And X is given as 20 divided by 10 square, so 2 square, that is 4. So 4% loss is the answer. Option B is correct. Let's take the next question that says, by selling 45 toffees for rupees 40, a man loses 20%. How many should he sell for rupees 24 to gain 20%? Okay, so in order to calculate gain or loss in profit and loss questions, you should be knowing what is the cost price and what is the selling price, and these two things has to be calculated with same number of quantity, same number of articles. Okay, so I'm just writing here quantity so that one should not be confused. So we are talking here about 45 quantity of toffees, and by selling 45 toffees for rupees 40, so that means the selling price is 40. So 40 is the selling price for 45 number of toffees. Okay, and when he is doing that, it is basically 20% loss. So with the help of that we can calculate the cost price of 45 toffees. So let's do that. CP, cost price, if I multiply this with 0.8 or 4 by 5, why I am doing that? 20% loss means 80% is remaining. So that's why I am multiplying CP to 0.8 or 4 by 5, and that should give me 40. So with the help of that I can write CP is equal to 50. So that means cost price is 50. 50 is the cost price of 45 toffees, and selling price of 45 toffees after 20% loss is 40, right? So this we know. Now what has been asked in this question, how many should he sell for rupees 24 to gain 20%? Okay, so new SP we have to find with a gain of 20% gain. Okay, so you can do that by multiplying CP to 1.2, because 20% gain, 20% profit means 120% of CP. So that's why we are multiplying CP to 1.2 or 1 whole 1 by 5. Both are same. 20% is 1 by 5. So by doing that you can calculate. So CP we already know 50. So 50 multiplied with 1.2 will give me 60. So that means with 20% gain the selling price should be 60. Okay, so this should be the selling price for 45 toffees, that you have to remember. Now the question is, now you got the selling price of 45 toffees and you just need to know what should be, how many should he sell, how for rupees 24, right? So 60 in 60 rupees, I'm just writing here rupees 60, he is selling how many? 45 with 20% gain. We are talking about 20% gain, and in the question it has been asked in 24 rupees how many should he sell. So 45 by 60 multiplied by 24, so that will give me 6 into 3, that is 18. So he should sell 18 toffees in 24. Okay, so option B is correct. Let's take the next question that says, due to reduction of 25% in price of lemons, a customer can purchase 4 lemons more for rupees 16. What is the original price of a lemon? So in order to solve this question, first we should know that expenditure on lemon is equal to price per lemon multiplied by its consumption, right? That means number of lemons. So in the question it is given that there is a 25% reduction in the price, and because of that a customer can purchase 4 lemons more for rupees 16. So he has not increased the expenditure, that remains the same. Expenditure remains the same at rupees 16, right? And when price is decreased, he has increased the consumption. That is something that you need to remember. And the trick for these questions, as we have seen in the percentage questions as well, that initially you consider both price and consumption to be one, unity. So expenditure will also be one, and there is no change in expenditure, right? He is not changing the expenditure. So when the price is reduced, so the consumption will increase. So we have to just find out in what proportion the price has reduced. So 25% reduction, so that means it has become 3 by 4. 25% reduction is 3 by 4. So the price which was initially 1 has become 3 by 4. Okay, so the consumption has to be 4 by 3, because then only it will be 3 by 4 into 4 by 3 will be 1. So you got that there is increase in the consumption by 1 by 3, because 1 plus 1 by 3 is 4 by 3. So one third increase in the consumption is 4 lemons. So that is something that you need to understand. A customer can purchase 4 lemons more for rupees 16. So 1/3 increase is 4. So that will give you 1 is how much? 12 lemons. So that means initially he was consuming how much? 12 lemons. I am just writing here, initially he was consuming 12 lemons, and now with increased lemons he is consuming how much? 16 lemons, and the expenditure was the same, rupees 16. So just understand the whole thing that we have done here. In rupees 16 initially he was consuming 12 lemons, and in the same rupees 16 he is consuming 16 lemons. So what has been asked? What is the original price of a lemon? So original in rupees 16 12 lemon So price per lemon, that is equal to 16 by 12, and that come out to be 1.33. okay, that is in rupees. So option B is correct, 1.33. So we have seen in this video different kind of questions, basic questions asked in profit and loss. So subscribe to the channel for more aptitude videos.